Hello everybody, Rick with Stumpt, and I'm here today playing more Civilization 5, William the Orange Edition. And before I get started, I want to thank a lot of my Dutch viewers, a surprising amount of you, who are correcting me on my pronunciation of some of these cities. So I'm hoping that Utrecht, I think that's how that is pronounced, and over here is Groningen. I hope those are correct pronunciations. If they're not, feel free to keep correcting me down in the comments. But let's see here. We need to pick a policy, and we're going to pick our second policy in patronage, which is going to give us more influence per gold with city-states. And I need to fix my happiness situation. So let's go ahead and produce some stuff that's going to help us fix that happiness situation. Not a whole lot to produce that's going to help me with that at the moment. Maybe in Utrecht, we have something that'll help with that. No, it looks like all the happiness structures have already been built. So let's go ahead and build a public school up there in Utrecht. And you want a research agreement? Sure. I'm giving everybody research agreements because that's only going to benefit me. America wants to take out Enrico Dandolo. And though I'm friends with him, and though I'm going to turn him down to ally myself with him, I'm beginning to worry too, because look at this. He's buying up all of the city-states, particularly the city-states right here near me. I don't like that, not one bit. Okay. Groningen, you can actually get us some stuff that's going to give us happiness, can't you? Like a Colosseum, right? Which I can get in 5 turns, or I can just purchase it. I'm going to do that. There we go. Just to make us happy here. And next thing I'm going to build here is an amphitheater, because we are going for culture, right? We want to get our culture up. And speaking of culture, we won the World's Fair last episode, so we're getting a culture bonus currently. We've got 18 turns left to that, I believe. Is that right? Yes, from a recent World Congress, yes. 18 turns left. Let's see. I've built a farm there. Let's go ahead and build a logging camp there, and let's go ahead and build a mine right there in Groningen. Okay, lumber mill being constructed, a mine being constructed in Groningen, and we've got 1 turn left until the Musicians Guild is done. I've got enough open borders with people that it's about time I built a Musicians Guild. I'm kind of sore at myself for waiting as long as I have to do that. And let's start trading with some cities here. So let's go ahead and trade with Delhi. And Persepolis, I think that we can trade with them next. We still have 1 more cargo ship available. Let's go ahead and build it. Get that out there. And Rotterdam needs something. What are you going to build, Rotterdam? We'll go ahead and give you a public school as well. 16 turns left until we get radio. And once we get radio, that's going to help our culture game significantly. Venice, no way, dude. I'm not going to give you my silk. Go away. I'm mad at you. Taking all my city-state friends. You jerk. Okay, so Persepolis is going to get a trade ship. And let's see. Where can you trade with? You can also trade with Persepolis. Let's go. Let's do it. Time for some production in Amsterdam. What are you going to produce here, Amsterdam? Oh, I can do a stock exchange, huh? But I'm already creating enough gold. 114 per turn is pretty good. Let's see. Is there anything culturally that I'm missing at the moment? Not really. Let's go ahead and build a windmill. That's going to help with production for buildings. Who is researching agreements? India and Venice, huh? People who like to smile the most. Pedro's super happy. I am super not. Hopefully when we pick an ideology, that'll turn around. Let's see. Utrecht, what are you going to build now? Oh, you have some fishies over here. Actually, you have 2 fishies available. We need workboats from you. 2 workable fishy tiles. We need to get our hands on those ASAP. How are the rest of these civs doing? Man, Gajamata is just killing it, man. I need to do something about that guy. Gaja friggin' Mata. It wants me to build a mine there, does it? Interesting. Okay, I guess I could do that. So my worker's done building up Groningen. I can send him back now. Nothing else that needs to be done there. Let's get our fishies going. Fishies. Woo! And let's do 1 more workboat because there's 1 more fishes. Do some production over here in Groningen. Groningen, though, you know, for being a tiny island, it's a production powerhouse, man. It's producing quite a bit, and it'll produce even more come that workshop. But let's get that workshop on that tiny island there. Genoa desires aluminum. Don't I have aluminum? I thought I have aluminum here. That's why it wants me to build the mine. That's right. there is actually aluminum there. So once I get that aluminum, then Genoa should be pretty stoked. Go. Now all my fishies are worked in Utrecht. So Amsterdam, you are going to do the public school now. And Utrecht, I guess Hermitage needs one opera house in order to be built, huh? I still haven't done the Hermitage. Oh, I was doing the Hermitage, I believe. And then Groningen actually came along, so I need to buy an opera house. There we go, so that I can build. Actually, let's see. Change production. Here we go. Let's finish the Hermitage there. And we'll just go ahead and we'll do a bank here. That's fine.
Is the following trade
You have
of
a
interest
lot
to you?
of luxuries, my friend. I wish that you would give me some of them. But you want to give me open borders and 4 gold per turn. That's fine. You want open borders too? Okay. Need to get some musicians. Start sending me your guys' way. All right. And we'll try to nest egg some money here too, so that we can start sending it towards city-states and getting some more votes in the World Congress. That'll help us out a bit, I think. Now the Hermitage has been built. And we'll finish up that public school in Amsterdam. Colombo and Polynesia are now allies. Let's go ahead and see who else are allies. So more and more city-states are becoming allied, and Polynesia is getting, or Indonesia is getting a lot of city-states here. I don't have any city-states on my side at the moment. How are my spies doing? Okay, they're rigging in Melbourne, and I've got 12 more turns until I can steal a tech from Jakarta. So where are you at, Melbourne? Who's allied with you at the moment? And he's got 53 influence on you. Okay. All right. Patronage. Let's see. All city-states which are allies, which are none, give us some of their signs. I need to finish up patronage, and then I can actually try to get in good with some of these city-states. As it is right now, none of them like me. Oh, I have aluminum right there. I have 2 aluminums with my borders. I need to go get that aluminum. Okay, we're now friends with Melbourne, so things are turning around for us there. So let's see. Now we only need another 28 influence in order to surpass Indonesia, so hopefully we'll get that soon. And Rotterdam, you need to build a bank as well. All right. Let's see. Stock exchange in Utrecht, and we'll just move you on down here. Okay, so our workers have done pretty much everything they need to do, I think. I don't think there's many tiles that need improvement. Maybe this desert tile over here can become a farm now. And I think that's going to be it. Everything else has been worked, right? For the most part, I think, yes. Oh, right here, of course, the aluminum that we were just talking about. And then I think all the tile improvements are looking pretty solid.
Sta offerta non sarà
You want
valida per
another
tanto tempo.
research agreement, do you? You know, I'm going to hold on to my money this time. I'm not going to give it to you. And also, like we've discussed previously, I'm a little sore at you, okay? Melbourne longs for culture, and I hope that we're #1 in the culture game, too. Because I'm really trying to pump out that culture, guys. So we'll have access to the Eiffel Tower within 1 turn, and I want to build that in Amsterdam. I've got a great engineer lying in wait for us to pop. And let's see, what can I use 1 turn to build? You know what? I'm just going to do a single turn into research just for a turn. And then once we research radio, I'll go ahead and start building the Eiffel Tower there in Amsterdam. And we need to assign some delegates. World religion, Catholicism. I mean, I'm fine with that. Catholicism seemed to have taken over the Netherlands, so I'm fine with that. But I'm also going to do cultural heritage sites. I think that'll be a benefit for us. Kamehameha, you want my silk, do you? All right. I think we already had that deal going anyway. I just got a huge bonus in my my happiness. Okay, cultural heritage passes. We have a spy, we have radio, we are now in the modern era, so I'm going to go ahead and change production to the Eiffel Tower, which is going to give us huge tourism modifiers and +5 happiness as well. So let's go ahead and pop this guy. Bam. Only 5 turns left until we have the Eiffel Tower. I really hope that we can get our hands on that. And this trade route, let's see, where are we going to send this trade route? Let's go ahead and send it to, I guess, Malacca. There we go. Which is currently held by Venice. And we need a new tech to research now. What is it going to be this time? So there's a lot of techs towards the bottom, military type techs, that we haven't researched yet. I've been holding off on researching those. But I suppose that we should probably research them come now. So let's go ahead and make a beeline for fertilizer.
Deveremos prosperar através do
And you want
comércio.
silk? Okay, fine. Surprised we haven't had any great musicians born yet.
La
I'm sure they're going to be
offerta
coming
non
soon
sarà
enough.
valida per tanto
You want
tempo.
marble, huh? Okay. I think that's a deal that we had going already, so let's go ahead and keep it going. All right, little worker. Where are you going to go now? Oh, sweet. I've moved beyond the industrial era. Now I can go ahead and pick an ideology. Nobody has an ideology yet. So we get first dibs on this thing. What are we going to pick is the question. It's always a little bit unnerving picking an ideology and then having your people kind of revolt and not want the ideology. But I think that we're going to go with order. I think people will like order. And for order, I'm going to, let's see, my first order of business, if you will. I can go double agents because I'm about to, I think, actually get a tech here. We've got 6 turns left gathering intelligence in Jakarta. So that's going to double my spy's efficiency on stealing tech. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's going to be twice as likely that I capture spies. Okay, what are we going to choose? Which tenant? A lot of these have to do with happiness. And that's fine. We need happiness. I'm going to go +2 local happiness from monuments. Everybody has a monument. That should be 8 instant happiness for us. And on my second tenant, I'm going to go, the rate at which great people are born is increased by 25%. There we go. That seems pretty good. Now, we were -1 happiness when we started this episode. Now we are +17 happiness. Things are turning around for the good empire of the Netherlands. Rotterdam, you need to build something. Let's go stock exchange there. Our gold output is looking pretty good, pretty sweet. And now we need to send you somewhere, little worker. There's not a lot for you to do these days. I do have enough happiness that I could, if I wanted to be so bold, I could build a 5th city right up here. And part of me kind of wants to be so bold. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it after the Eiffel Tower is built.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio.
You want me to give you open borders, do you? No. No, I'm not gonna do it. We are very pleased to hear your recent proposal to the Second Council of Jakarta. Oh, I need to assign a spy. Where's this spy gonna go? That this spy should go into another city-state. Let's see. We're getting pretty happy with a lot of city-states at the moment. And let's see. It looks like Bogota is the next one. Bogota, Abe Bogota is going to be the next one. So let's go ahead and put the spy in here, because that's the one that we're in pretty tight with at the moment. Oh, hey, look, it's our first great musician. So let's go ahead and send him over to Ragusa to go spread some of that influence, shall we? I'm pretty sure I have open borders with Venice. Pretty sure. Okay, Gajamada just declared war on Washington. Things are heating up there. Okay, so yes, I do have open borders. Fantastic. My cargo ship is ready to go trade. We're gonna go trade. Oh, look, it's Portland, guys. That's where I'm from. We're gonna trade with Ragusa. And little worker, you're just gonna stay right here in anticipation of our new city being built. Just hang out there. That's fine. No, I could actually just build a settler out of Utrecht. Let's go ahead and do that. And you want me to give you open borders? No. You want to be friends with me? Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid what would happen if I didn't become friends with you. Oh man. All right, fine. I'm afraid of the backlash. Washington's not gonna like it because he's at war with Gaja at the moment, but I don't know how everybody else is gonna feel about it. Hey, we found the Rock of Gibraltar. And we've got another policy. Okay, I'm going to finish up patronage. I know that I should invest some into order, but I'm going to finish up patronage right now. So let's see. +2 trade route from city-states. Let's see. I'm going to go with this right here. I'm going to go with cultural diplomacy. Quantity of resources gifted by city-states is increased by 100%. Happiness from gifted luxuries by 50%. So there we go. That should be pretty good. Let's play a little song. How you like that, Ragusa?
Parantoyan aliliron ito lawan.
You want a research agreement? Okay. We've got enough money. I've got money coming out the wazoo. And you still asking for open borders? It's funny because I have open borders with you, but you don't have open borders with me. Ha ha!
Wherever we look.
We just built the Eiffel Tower. All right, and I've got my new settler here. So we have 37 happiness now. 37 happiness. Things are really turning around for us. Okay, what are we gonna build now? We can build an ironworks. We don't have that yet. We can build Broadway. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see if we can keep this crazy train rolling. Let's see if we can sneak a Broadway by. And what are we gonna build in Utrecht? Utrecht. You know what? We don't have walls yet, and I feel like we should probably get some walls. There's no harm in having walls. It's probably a smart thing to do. All right. Go settle up there, buddy. This land is perfect for you. We've got 34 happiness. Doing pretty sweet. Want a research agreement? Want all this stuff for a research agreement? Tell you what. Go. Works every time. Every time. People with the pointiest sticks. Wow, I'm not doing the worst. Gandhi is, surprisingly. Gaja, though, just armed to the teeth. I should probably start beefing up a military. Just as a defensive measure here soon. And, ooh, Agent Wilhelm has gathered enough intelligence in Jakarta to steal a tech. Which tech are we going to steal? Let's steal industrialization. That is a good tech to steal. Awesome. Free techs are the best techs. And Utrecht, you are going to build the ironworks. So you can produce a little bit better. Oh, you're going to overlook it? Thank you so much. I swear not to spy on you anymore. And by that, I mean it, okay? I'm not going to take my word back. I'm going to actually just put my spy into a city-state. So you want silk, and you're willing to give me 7 and 7, huh? Okay. Let's do it. So let's see, which other... Let's see. Bogota, I've already got a spy in. Let's go into Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Here we go, spy. I'm going to move you into Buenos Aires. There we go. Almost ready to build my new city. Here it comes. It's missionaries, man. There is a religious war going on in my civilization, and I've got a great engineer built. Let's send him over to Amsterdam. I've got 8 turns left until Broadway. I wonder if I can get Broadway without having to use that great engineer. I'm going to save the great engineer. If I lose Broadway, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to save it for another wonder that I want to build. And in Rotterdam, what am I going to build? We don't need a whole lot. I'm going to build walls. And now we need to choose a tech. Let's go ahead and go with navigation so I can actually start to build up a navy. Ideologies adopted. Brazil adopted freedom. Did they now? Sydney has a new ally. And we're getting oil from Colombo. And we found El Dorado. A lot of stuff happened that turn, as a matter of fact. A lot of stuff. Okay, so we've got our engineer in Amsterdam. And we're ready to build our 5th city. Which is it Breda or Breda? Again, here, let's find out. I'm going to figure out how to pronounce this. Here we go. Looking it up on my phone here. Phone, tell me how to pronounce Breda, or is it Breda?
It's brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
There you go.
Breda.
Breda. The city of Breda. Now let's start to make it pretty. Breda. Rotterdam. Oh, you need a workboat. You've got fishies over there too. And we're going to choose production in Utrecht. Utrecht is going to get... let's go ahead and start building up that... Go. Castle. Those defenses that we were talking about. Monument for Greta. And research agreement, yes. Okay, looks like our standing with a lot of these city-states is starting to look pretty swell, guys. Before long, we should have most of these city-states in our back pocket. And culturally, I think that we're doing pretty well as well. So far, most of the goals we set out to accomplish are being met. I feel like this is a good place to probably call an end to this episode. Actually, let's wait 2 more turns so we can finish up navigation. End it on that note. Let's build a castle down here in Rotterdam. And Venice has denounced Indonesia, okay. We just completed a research agreement. So there we go. We just completed navigation, and therefore this episode. A lot happened. We started the episode with -1 happiness. Now we're at a positive 25 happiness. We've got a new city of Breda. We've got Groningen. We've got Utrecht, all of which I think I'm pronouncing, if not correctly, then a lot better now. And we've got a couple new wonders under our belt too, including the Eiffel Tower. So far so good. Let's look at our demographics. How we doing? Literacy, number 3. Approval, number 1. We went from worst in approval to best in a single episode. Soldiers, 8. Land, 3. GMP, 5. Manufactured goods, 2. Crop yield and population, both 4. Not too bad. What's worrisome is that it looks like Indonesia is doing better than everybody else at everything except for approval at the moment. So hopefully we can close that gap next episode. We are friends with them right now, but I do think that people are denouncing them and people are going to war with them. So hopefully they'll be picked off by the other civilizations here shortly. But that's been another episode for you guys. I hope you are enjoying it still. And if you are, be sure to give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe because it makes my day when you do it. And come back next time when I'll have some more Civilization 5. I'll see you guys then.